Welcome back to another edition of Australia in a Nutshell. Now with 20% more walnuts, so if you're allergic, I recommend you have an EpiPen on standby. But if you're not, well then just sit back and enjoy the history of today's main attraction, the Magic Kingdom in Landsvale, Sydney. And no, it's not associated with Disneyland, except for the fact that they're both theme parks. But anyway, let's get started. The park opened on 154 Hollywood Drive, Landsvale, somewhere in the early 70s, on a lakefront property next to Prospect Creek and, more importantly, Chipping Norton Lake. And when it opened, it was quite popular, with the place having its own ad with the music Magic playing, while showing clips of some guy in a costume next to what seems like some completely misleading castle that I don't even think was ever on the property. But anyway, let's continue to what I was saying. In 1979, Luna Park had its 1979 Ghost Train Fire, which is, it's pretty evenly named, or well named. Anyway, some of the rides were moved to the Magic Kingdom. So, what was so important about those rides from Luna Park moving to Magic Kingdom? Well, in the 80s, there were rumors that began to rise stating that the park was haunted by the ghosts of the Ghost Train. Ironic. Anyway, you may see the ghost next to the big slide, but that was a load of crap, since nobody ever saw the ghost, or if they did, it was never proven. Plus, the ghost train never left Luna Park in one piece. I mean, seriously, if the ghost were to haunt anything, it would probably be where the big top is in Luna Park today. Why? Because that's where the kids actually died. But that's for a different day. So, in 1985, Australia's Wonderland opened in Sydney, and it was and still is one of the largest, if not the largest theme park built on NSW soil. So people didn't need to go to the small, outdated Magic Kingdom anymore. So, into the 90s, sales decreased until finally, sometime in the early 90s, they couldn't handle it anymore. Pressure was building, I don't know why, but it probably was. Anyway, it closed its gates forever, because it doesn't have doors. Or at least that's what they want you to believe, since it's still there as of the time of this video. So the Magic Kingdom is abandoned, and it was for sale until 2014, when it was bought for redevelopment. But there is one issue with the land that even the Magic Kingdom had to face when it was open. The land it's on is a flood zone, and since the Magic Kingdom had a lake in it, and a creek next to it, and another bigger lake on the other side of it, yeah, it's gonna get flooded. But apart from that, that was basically it. And it really only got flooded when it was heavy rain. So, anyway, let's move on to what happened after the park closed. A man kidnapped himself and called emergency services, who responded finding him in one of the abandoned buildings. My guess is probably the admin building. When he got to hospital, he confessed that he did it to hide from telling his parents that he had been skipping work to date his girlfriend. Wow, what a story. So, what remains now of the so-called Magic Kingdom? Well, the giant dry haunted slide, or so-called haunted slide, part of the water slides, an RC kart track, a big shoe with some play equipment around it, and the admin building and toilets. Or at least what I'm going to call the admin building. Anyway, that's all that remains at the time of this video. But, you know what, I reckon it's going to be there for a while longer, because it's a flood zone. How are they going to redevelop that? Let's finish off with a quick recap. The Magic Kingdom opened in the early 70s and closed 20 years later. This is one of the remaining 4 abandoned theme parks of the 80s, with the others including Paradise Gardens, the African Lion Safari, and some others which I don't remember. But anyway, I'll give this place 3 out of 5 nutshells, because it has survived longer than Wonderland Sydney. And because of that, it has been a popular place for Sydney urban explorers, or at least some of them anyway. So, let's finish off. I'll leave you with some photos, including some that I have taken driving past the lot. Have a good night.